Hello there everyone, Toy and Game Collector here bringing you another toy review. Today I'll be looking at my Kenner Star Wars action figures released from 1978 until 1985. And these are all the figures I own. Yeah, I mostly collect Imperials. I have nothing against the other characters, it's just I haven't gone around to collecting the other characters outside the Imperials just yet. I just love collecting Imperials. The perfect bad guys for your good guys. We're going to start with the order they were released. We're going to start with these three. Let's going to start here. These three are part of the original first 12 action figures released for the first movie in 1978. First we have the Imperial Stormtrooper. Yep. Back in 1978, these are what Stormtroopers look like. Of course, they all have age to them, but I don't care. I'm not one of those collectors who just has to have a pure white Stormtrooper with the original weapon. They're not yellowed. I like used toys like this because they tell stories. It makes you wonder what did these toys go through back in the day? Why is that one so badly colored yellow? Was he left in the sun too long? Is that just the plastic breaking down? Who knows? I like how every single one of these is different in that regard. Yep, the Stormtrooper was available from 1978 all the way up to 1985 when the Star Wars line was cancelled. Yep, I've managed to collect 5 of them throughout the course of a year. Yeah. For such a basic figure, they are not cheap to come by, unfortunately, because army builders such as myself all want them. Like to have more than one. Taking a couple more moments to look at the figures. Yeah, they are 5 POA, well, 4 POA, because their heads do not turn. Yeah, it wasn't until the 90s when they made a Stormtrooper action figure that had its head move. That's enough about that. Next we have the Death Squad Commander. He was also part of the first 12. His name was later changed to the Star Destroyer Commander, because his parents didn't like the name Death Squad. Now this one has a BB gun hole in him. Yeah, makes me wonder. Wonder why someone would shoot him with a BB gun, but I think it looks pretty cool. Battle damage or whatever. A very injured soldier. The problem I have with this guy is he doesn't really look like any of the Death Star troopers I ever see in the film, because the troopers in the film, they didn't wear gray uniforms. They wore all black uniforms. At least they got the helmet right, for the most part. This could be just a standard Imperial officer if you wanted it to be. He also comes with an Imperial blaster. I should mention none of these weapons that these guys have are original, they're repros. I have nothing against repro weapons because they're a lot cheaper to get than actually hunting down the original weapons, which people charge like $10, $20, even $30 for, just for the blaster. It's ridiculous. The only one who probably has his original weapon would have to be this guy, but we're not at him yet. Next we have Darth Vader. Yeah, this is the original Darth Vader action figure from 1978. And he comes with a vinyl cape and he has a push-up lightsaber. I kind of wish it was bigger, to be honest. Let me just pull it up. Oh, and it came out. I'll fix that in a bit. But yeah. For the longest time, that was what the lightsabers... That's how the lightsabers worked for the original movie, unfortunately. It's great. He has his weapon, but the blade easily got lost. But luckily, people make repros for the blades. It's not the best Darth Vader I've ever owned, but it's not the worst. Let's just say that. He's okay for what he is. Alright, put Vader back. Next we have, moving on to the Empire Strikes Back, 1980, we have the Imperial Stormtrooper in Hoth battle gear, or the Snow Trooper as he's most commonly referred to. These are stormtroopers designed for cold weather. He comes with this long blaster rifle, which also helps him stand because he does not stand very well holding the weapon. Yeah, he was the first Kenner Imperial I ever got. I found him for cheap. Next we have the AT-AT driver. If you had the AT-AT walker back in the day, you could put him in there. We don't have a weapon for him. Released in 1982, we have the Imperial TIE Fighter pilot. Can't believe it took till 1982 to make a TIE pilot. Because they are in the first two movies. It doesn't quite look like the pilots in the film, unfortunately, but, for the time, I can understand how these were made. Detail wasn't exactly a thing for kids' toys then, because toys were just for kids then. There's the Imperial logo on there. I like looking at Imperial logos on these old toys to see how much they've evolved from something cheap like this, and maybe like that, to what they are on the new toys today. Yeah, his thumbs are broken, unfortunately, so he can't hold any weapons, even if I had his weapon. Next time, released in 1983, we have the AT-ST driver. He came with a small blaster. These were featured in the Endor scenes in the Return of the Jedi. Let's take a look at him. This is the Imperial symbol on him. Yeah, they also made an AT-ST Scout Walker that he could drive, which I do have. I just don't have it out here at the moment. I'll make another review about that sometime in the future. And last but not least, we have the Biker Scout, or the Scout Trooper, as he's referred to as. This one's not the best condition. He has some pink on him. He's slightly dirty, but he's cool. Scout Trooper action figures for me are not easy to find, except for the originals, so I like this guy. Oh, dropped him. This is back. Well, that concludes this video. Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment, subscribe, leave a like or whatever. Do whatever you want. And I'll see you next time.